What's the biggest dream you've ever had? Now, imagine if you could turn that dream into reality. Sounds impossible, right? But here's a thought to ponder. The realm of dreams is a limitless expanse where impossibility is a foreign concept. It's a place where the extraordinary is ordinary, where the unthinkable becomes thinkable. Dreams are the seeds of great ideas, the birthplace of innovation, and the incubators of grand achievements. Every stride of progress, every leap of invention, every story of triumph, they all start with a dream. A dream that inspires us to push past the boundaries, to challenge the norms, to defy the odds. It is the power of dreams that fuels the ambition to turn the impossible into the possible. So let your dreams take flight. Embrace them, nurture them, and watch as they propel you to heights you never thought you could reach. Remember, the more you dream, the further you get. Ever heard of the Wright brothers? Their dream was to fly, and they turned this dream into reality. Meet Orville and Wilbur Wright, two ordinary brothers from Dayton, Ohio, with an extraordinary dream. They yearned to give humanity wings, to break the chains of gravity, and to soar through the skies like a bird. This dream was not just a flight of fancy, it was a burning desire that consumed their every waking moment. The Wright brothers were not wealthy. They were not backed by government grants or corporate sponsorships. They ran a small bicycle shop to fund their lofty ambitions. But they had something that money couldn't buy, an unshakable belief in their dream and the tenacity to see it through. They spent years studying birds in flight, learning their tactics, observing their wing structures, and understanding how they manipulated the wind. They pored over every piece of literature they could find on flight and aeronautics. Their dedication to their dream was so profound that they built a wind tunnel in their bicycle shop to test their theories. Despite the numerous setbacks they faced, their dream never wavered. They experienced crashes, equipment failures, and even ridicule from those who thought their dream was impossible, but they never gave up. They stood up, dusted off their clothes, and went back to the drawing board, time and time again. Then, on a cold December morning in 1903, on a beach in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, their dream took flight. The Wright brothers' invention, a machine heavier than air that could fly, changed the world forever. Their journey was not easy. It was paved with challenges, setbacks, and failures. But they never lost sight of their dream. They knew that dreams were not just the stuff of sleep, but the fuel for innovation, the catalyst for change, and the wings of progress. So here's to the Wright brothers, two dreamers who dared to dream big and who taught us that the sky is not the limit, but just the beginning. Their dream took them to the skies, literally. What's your dream? Thomas Edison, the man who illuminated the world with his dream. Our scene begins with a dream of a world brought to life by the warm glow of electric light. This dream belonged to none other than Thomas Alva Edison, the prolific inventor whose name is synonymous with the electric light bulb. Edison's dream was not just a fleeting thought, but a vision he was determined to make a reality. He envisioned a practical and affordable electric light bulb, a feat that was considered impossible during his time. But Edison was not one to be deterred by the naysayers. He held steadfast to his vision, fueled by an unwavering belief in his dream. Edison's journey was not a smooth one. It was paved with countless failures and disappointments. There were days when the light at the end of the tunnel seemed dim, but Edison's spirit was never dampened. He once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This statement is a testament to his resilience and unyielding determination. Edison's dream required him to experiment with over 3,000 different filament designs before finally discovering one that would work. He spent countless hours in his laboratory, tirelessly working towards his goal. His perseverance paid off when he finally invented a practical and efficient electric light bulb. His dream was no longer a mere idea, but a tangible reality. Edison's light bulb revolutionized the world. It brought light into homes, streets, and cities, transforming the way we live. His dream not only illuminated the world, but also paved the way for countless other inventions that have shaped our modern life. Edison's story is a powerful reminder that dreams, no matter how big or small, can become a reality. It is a testament to the power of perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in one's dreams. Edison's dream lit up the world. Imagine what your dreams can do. A young girl, Malala Yousafzai, dreamed of education for all girls, and she dared to dream big. Born in the Swat Valley of Pakistan, Malala's early years were marked by a love for learning and a passion for knowledge. This wasn't a simple path, though. The Taliban, an extremist group, took control of her region, imposing strict rules, particularly against girls' education. But Malala, she was not one to be silenced easily. With courage that belied her years, she took a stand, advocating for the right of all girls to receive an education. She wrote for a blog under a pseudonym, sharing her experiences and voicing her opinions. Her words echoed beyond her small corner of the world, reaching the ears of those far and wide. But this outspokenness came with a price. One fateful day in October of 2012, a masked gunman boarded her school bus and shot her. The intended silence, however, turned into a global outcry. The world rallied behind the young girl who dared to stand up for her rights, for the rights of all girls. Surviving the assassination attempt, Malala's resolve only strengthened. She took her campaign to the global stage, inspiring millions with her story, her courage, and her vision. Her dream was not just a personal one, it was a dream for every girl, every child who was being denied the right to education. In 2014, at the tender age of 17, Malala became the youngest person to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Her dream had turned into a global movement, her voice a beacon of hope for those silenced. The story of Malala Yousafzai is a testament to the power of dreams, the strength of resolve, and the impact one person can have when they dare to dream big. Her journey shows us that no dream is too lofty, no goal unattainable, if you have the courage to pursue it. She dreamed, she dared, and she changed the world. So, what's stopping you? These stories are not just about the people who dared to dream, but about the power of those dreams. As we journey through the narratives of the Wright brothers, Thomas Edison, and Malala Yousafzai, we came across a common thread, a shared tenet that propelled them towards their groundbreaking achievements. It's the power of dreams, the audacity to envision a possibility beyond the present, and the courage to chase after it, despite the odds. The Wright brothers didn't just dream of flying, they dreamt of a world where humans could soar through the skies. Edison didn't merely envision a light bulb, he imagined a world illuminated, pushing back the darkness. Malala dreamt not only of education for herself, but for every girl in every corner of the globe. They all dreamt big. They saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. And in doing so, they pushed their limits. They pushed humanity's limits. Dreaming big is not about fanciful wishes or unattainable fantasies. It's about believing in the potential for change, in the power of innovation, in the strength of resilience. It's about seeing a hurdle and not stopping at its foot, but envisioning what lies beyond. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible and then daring to push a little further. Believing in your dreams, in their magnitude and their potential, is the first step to realizing them. It's the spark that ignites the flame of determination, the whisper of hope that fuels the engine of progress. Remember, the Wright brothers, Edison, Malala, they were all ordinary people with extraordinary dreams. And it was these dreams, their belief in them, that paved the way to extraordinary achievements. So as we draw a close on these stories, let's take a moment to reflect on our dreams, on their scale and their scope. Let's dare to dream bigger, to envision a world not as it is, but as it could be. So dream big, push your limits, and remember, the only limit is the one you set for yourself.